So I got a little confused earlier in the day thinking that there was only one new PlayStation Store sale, but no, there's actually two new PlayStation Store sales, so yes, we have more deals to go over. So they have an Essential Pick sale that is running right now. I went over Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man Game of the Year Edition, Persona 5 Royal, all of those are on sale, Days Gone as well, and then there's also the games under $15 sale, where some of the games I mentioned are as actually a part of that sale. Alternatively, there's a lot more deals on both of those sales that I do want to take a look at real quick. Again, we will do in-depth coverage on both of these sales. Just getting a little confusing. Also, my buddy brought up a pretty good point that it makes a lot of sense that Sony is doing this if the idea is that they want to transition people and really urge people to buy the digital version of the PlayStation 5, because think about it, once they get you into that digital ecosystem, they're going to make a lot more money off selling you the games themselves because they get a lot more revenue off of that. Makes all the sense in the world, and thought that would be something I would note. Nevertheless, let's talk all about the games under $15 sale first, and we're going to cover a couple of other things, Nier Replicant being rated and TGS 2020 at the end of this video. But Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is 84% off for $9.59, that's pretty good. Star Wars Battlefront 2 down to just $4, great deal on that. Assassin's Creed Unity, not my favorite game, but $9 is okay for that. What else we got? Need for Speed Payback is $5. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, $9.89. Not too bad there. What do we got on Assassin's Creed Syndicate? $9 for that. That's pretty good, all things considered. I loved Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Like, it's one of those games that I think is criminally underrated. Unfortunately, a lot of people look at it as kind of the game to kill the old Assassin's Creed formula, so it does have that rap going for it. But really, what happened was AC Unity did not, resonate with people that strongly, that the following year's Assassin's Creed game kind of fumbled on that aspect. But I thought AC Syndicate was great. You had two different characters, you had the grappling hook, which made traversal so much more fun. I just thought that game had a lot going for it, so I would highly give that a recommendation, especially at that price point. Far Cry 5 down to $15, Far Cry 4 down to $6.59, Far Cry Primal down to $9.89. That's all pretty good for the Far Cry games. Probably would recommend Far Cry 4 if you're just starting. $6.59 for that is really good. Also, as I mentioned, Far Cry 3 is $9 and change. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, $3. Obviously, that's really good. I'm super high on Tomb Raider, the reboot series. I think Square should definitely keep that around. Obviously, Shadow of the Tomb Raider had some issues, but still was a rather good game. And I'm a big fan of the new Lara Croft, so hopefully they keep that running around for a little bit longer. Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition, $4.49, really solid deal on one of the best first-person shooters this generation. Neo 1 is down to $9.99, can't go wrong with that. Deus Ex Mankind Divided down to $4.49, always a good deal. Not as big of a fan of that game as I was Deus Ex Human Revolution, but still a rather good game. The Last Guardian down to $8. Hey, it's The Last Guardian, one of the craziest, stories as far as it going through development hell. Announced back in 2009, took so many years for it to actually come out, but it came out and it was relatively decent, so another one that's pretty good. Prototype 2 down to $8, thank God we don't gotta pay that obscene like $50 launch price anymore, so that's always nice. Prototype was a pretty good game, not at the infamous level, but quite good. Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition at $9.99, that's a really good deal. I love me some PoE. Unfortunately, Avowed, which is set in the PoE world, is gonna be an Xbox exclusive, so that's kind of a bummer, but hey, I'll check that out on PC and have a pretty good time with it. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 is down to $8. I would look for the collection on that if you're looking to buy that. God Eater 2 Rage Burst on sale. Chasm is down to $9.99. That's pretty good. There's just a lot of Party Hearts on sale. Some really good underrated titles on sale as a part of this sale. So the Swindle's also down to $3. Okay, so we got some good stuff as a part of the games under $15. Let's look at the other sale as well. Some other deals that were added. Dreams, I think I mentioned that. That's $30. Batman Return to Arkham is $10. So yeah, there's literally crossover between the two sales where there are games that are part of the Essential Pick sale, but there's still under $15, but they're not represented in the under $15 sale. They're making this a little bit confusing. Honestly, it's not too difficult to follow, but still, I just find it a little funny. Uncharted 4 Thief's End, $15. Might be my favorite PlayStation 4 exclusive. Honestly, I think Ghost of Tsushima took the cake, but Uncharted 4 was like my favorite for a long time. I put it up there right with God of War, but I think Ghost of Tsushima outpaced like everything just because of how insanely good that game is. DB Fighters down to $9.59, really good for DB Fighters. Yes, it has a ridiculous amount of downloadable content, just like every other fighting game these days, but that's pretty good. Watch Dogs 2 down to $9.99, not bad on that. Death Stranding down to $30, obviously a good buy. What else we got here? Middle Earth Shadow of War, $10. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition is always going to catch my eye, man. $4.49 for that is such a good deal. I highly doubt we're ever going to get a sequel, even though there's so much that could be told with that story, but unfortunately, probably not going to happen, but it's a great game, and I'd give that a strong recommendation, dude. They literally got the Rise of the Tomb Raider sale, or Rise of the Tomb Raider in the Essential Pick sale, while the other Tomb Raider game is in the under $15 sale. This is actually kind of comical at this point, but that's a really good deal for $7.49. It was a Plus game recently, so there's that. BioShock the Collection, $12.49. Really good deal on that. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite are all fantastic games, and I would give them all a strong recommendation. BioShock Infinite, to me, is one of the best first-person shooters of all time, and BioShock 1 is really good as well, so good stuff there. Hitman HD Collection, that's Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution for $15. That's pretty good. Wipeout Omega Collection, $10. That's pretty good. Watch Dogs 2 Gold Edition, $18. XCOM 2 Collection for $30. That's always good. DB Fighters, the Fighters Edition is down to $15, $19. Not a bad deal on that at all. What else we got? Outlast Trinity, $26.54. That's okay. They also literally have the Deus Ex Mankind Divided Digital Deluxe Edition as a part of this sale and not the other sale. Okay. Yeah, they are actually making these sales a bit confusing at this point and a little bit difficult to navigate. But nevertheless, these are pretty good deals. Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 bundle for $16. Thought I'd mention that. Doom 2016 and Wolfenstein 2 bundle for $24.49. A little bit pricey on that, but not horrible. But some good deals available as a part of both those sales. Okay, quickly moving on. Nier Replicant version, a bunch of numbers. I'm not going to go over that. Has been rated in Taiwan. Hopefully that means we're going to hear about a release date very soon. Obviously, this is going to be a remastering and upgraded version of Nier 1, and it's going to add a lot of stuff, and there are plenty of secrets yet to be revealed, so the game may end up being a lot more than just a remaster, and I really do expect that's going to be the case. Hopefully we see this by early 2021. Fingers crossed for end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen, but it'd be nice for some clarity on TGS. Speaking of which, TGS 2020 online official livestream schedule announced. Capcom, Sega, Atlus, Tecmo Koei, Square Enix, and more are all going to be there. The Computer Entertainment Suppliers Association has announced the Tokyo Game Show 2020 online livestream schedule for the official TGS YouTube channel. September 24th, September 25th, September 26th, you've got September 27th, a lot of stuff is going to be represented here. You've got Tecmo Koei, you've got Square Enix, you've got Konami. Maybe we'll see something from them. That'd be kind of nice because they have so many huge IPs under their belt. Of course, Sega and Atlus, it'd be nice if we got some Persona ports on PlayStation 4. That Persona 4 Golden release on PC was fantastic. It'd be nice on PS4 as well, but do expect a lot of information coming out of that. TGS, to me, is one of my favorite gaming events of the year because I'm into a lot of these Japanese titles. For some people, if you're not too much into the weeb games, that might not be completely up your alley, but definitely do expect some cool stuff out of this event. That's going to conclude this video. Again, another sale, Nier Replicant, rated in Taiwan, so hopefully we see info on that soon. And TGS 2020, we got some dates for that, so that's pretty cool. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.